What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? Y'all spoiled. I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all spoiled because all day long I'm just like, oh man, I gotta get the army some content. Like, I ain't said nothing to the army today. And then I thought, like, yo, we did go live earlier. It wasn't that long. It was for like 20 minutes, I believe, man. But I still gave the army some content. But I just had a great phone call. Army, I'm trying to lock in this Pokemon sale. I'm trying to sell a lot of my slabs, and it's for a nice little chunk of change, man. So I'm just trying to prepare myself for 2025 because again, like, if you are a Pokemon fan, you know how tough it is to grab some Pokemon, and if you are a sneaker fan, you know how it is trying to grab shoes in 2025 thus far as well, Army. But I mean, I didn't even mention it, to you guys this morning, but it's a shoe that we finally seen now, Army. I've heard that majority of these are already done. But for us to slowly start seeing these joints pop up, man, we gonna talk about it. But I feel like I shot myself in the foot this morning, Army. I was on a live singing about the prices of the Air Jordan 4 Nigels and how the prices was going down, and then bam. Man, them prices went back up, bro. They was like 391 this morning, and I was super excited, yo. I'm just like, yo, them joints less than 400. And now them joints slowly starting to go back up. But Army, do not forget that tomorrow is the last day to get this brick by brick raffle in, Army. Make sure y'all get y'all raffle in. I asked wifey, did she get hers in? She said yes. I should have hit up moms. Y'all know it take moms like 3 or 4 days to, enter into a raffle. So I probably should have hit her up a while ago, Army. But again, just a friendly reminder, you got one more day. We probably will go live tomorrow at some time to see when they wind up selecting the winners for this raffle. And make sure y'all get the other raffles in. Make sure y'all do what y'all got to do for the cool grades. We did have access on JD Sport this morning, and I want to say it was only JD Sport this morning. My account did have exclusive access, but wifey's account didn't. Foot Locker is doing first come first serve on these. I'm hearing some stores didn't even get all of their shipment in, so it may seem just a tad bit more wild this weekend simply because of shipping delays, Army. But then again, like I've been saying, and like we've been saying, you do got some people who actually want those joints. So again, don't be surprised if we do see a sellout on the Air Jordan 9 Cool Grades again. I'm like 50-50 on it. I wouldn't be surprised, and then again, I would be surprised. Next up, Army, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Air Jordan 3 My Year. We finally have an official release date for the Air Jordan 3 My Year OGSP for the Love, the diffused blue joints. Now, these are dropping at the end of the month. And I definitely feel like it's smart for My Year to go ahead and drop these. I want to say rumors was that these were pushed back into April, but clearly we are getting them in the month of March. These will be dropping on the 29th. Now, how do y'all feel about these, Army? I feel like out of all the collabs, these ain't had no attention this month. Everything has been about Union. Everything has been about the Air Jordan 4 Nigels. Everything has been about the Air Jordan 4 SBs, but nobody really been talking about the My Year. So maybe, they just like, well, let's go ahead and get this release out the way. I do feel like people will cop these. The raffles are open, I believe, on like My Year website. I want to say they already started up the raffles for these, Army. I do think that these should be an easy dub. These should be an easy dub, especially on My Year website, because for the most part, we have gotten dubs on My Year website. Now, the last two did sit on the website. Some did grab them off Sneakers app because it's cheaper shipping, you'll get the shoes faster, etc. But I mean, hey, y'all gotta let me know in the comment section below, Army, if y'all are feeling the Air Jordan 3 My Year. For the love, again, these will be dropping on March 29th, and I want to say raffles are already open for these joints. Now, Army, before we go to the next joint, man, I gotta give a huge shout out to my boy Twizzy, man, because he wound up pulling up on me yesterday, grabbing his Air Jordan 4 brick by bricks. I almost told him, like, bro, look, I was gonna keep them joints had I not, you know, had I not been able to fit a size 10, because they definitely been over here in the vault for a minute. But he wound up picking up one of the varsity jackets as well. And once I posted it on the gram, Mug started buying to check it out. And here we got the joint right here, Army. We got that black satin UBK humble jacket. My boy Twizzy got him with the Air Jordan 185 breads. Now, once he made this post, Army, Mug started buying these joints. So I got probably about like half the jackets left, Army. So if y'all do want to grab them, hit me up ASAP. Somebody grabbed a black jacket today. It was like, yo, break, if this fit right, I'm going to grab the red friends and family one next. So I do plan on going live on Whatnot tomorrow, Army. Even though we did not hit that 800 bookmarks, I still want to give away something. All right, so we gonna go live, buyer's appreciation giveaway. We gonna have fun, Army. And even though we didn't hit the 800, we did hit that goal of 250 first-time buyers, Army. So because of that, we will celebrate tomorrow. Again, I appreciate you guys. All you gotta do is take a screenshot of this, Army. If you don't follow me on Whatnot, take a screenshot of it. If you got an iPhone, click on it. It should take you straight there. Bookmark the Whatnot live stream tomorrow, and you get $15 off your first purchase. And of course, Army, continue to grab that merch, because some of the sizes that I have on inventory over there right now is not accurate, because mugs have been buying the jackets, the shirts, the joggers, all type of things. So again, you see the merch right here, Army. If you do want to grab some, hit me up on the gram ASAP, because merch has been going out every single day. I want to do something for the grapes and White Cement 4s. Those are the two new releases that I want to do some merch for. And I was supposed to have a White Cement, Army, I was supposed to have the white cements for y'all today. I wound up accidentally shipping them to Flight Store instead of the crib, man. So now I gotta wait for them to. And that's probably why I wasn't gonna do a video today, Army, because I was irritated with the mistake I made, man. But White Cement 4 review will be here very, very soon. There's a couple other early releases out here that I will hit y'all up with early reviews as well, Army. Next up, Army, I do want to talk about these, man, because they do exist, Army. We've seen the Air Jordan 185 High Chicago. This is a sample, right? We have already seen the Air Jordan 185 High Royals. It's a sample. I'm thinking we're going to get the Royals next year. I'm thinking maybe next year for the Royals. I'm hoping, because it's like when we get the lows, then we wind up getting the highs, either a year later or a few years later, Army. So fingers crossed for the 85 Royals. Now these will destroy the internet. These will fry the internet satellites that's in the sky, cellular devices, phone devices. Y'all know when they had like those post-apocalyptic movies and none of the phones and the internet. That's because of the Air Jordan 185 Chicago's is gonna drop, Army. Now, did see on Twitter, some people's asking Mr. Unloved Ones when we can expect these. He was saying maybe 2028. That's 3 years away, Army. But we gotta remember, we did get the Lost and Founds a couple years. Lost and Founds was 2022, though, y'all. That was already 3 years ago. But we getting a Chicago base with the Air Jordan 1 Union Chicago Shadows. And don't forget, we getting the Chicago lows later on this year as well. They not the 85 lows, I know, but this is the greatest Air Jordan 1 of all time. Somebody, well, we already know who has it. The guy was tagged in an actual post, Army. But yo, need these joints, man. When they give us these, I honestly can feel like I'm done. And I know I've said that so many times, but when they drop the 85 Chicago's, Army, that's literally, y'all remember when Thanos put that last Infinity Stone on that gauntlet and he felt that power, Army? That's it. That's literally the last Infinity Stone. Is that Chicago 85 high? And once we get that, we can go ahead and go home with it, man. For real, for real. And Army, I want to take us home by saying I may have been wrong about one release, and that release is these Air Jordan 5 Fire Red Black Tongue 2025 release, dropping September 13th. These look beautiful. Like the main thing that I've been seeing is like a lot of OG has been showing the 23. How Jordan Brand finally got the 23 correct on the side. And I've always been a sucker for a Stitch 23 on the side of an Air Jordan 5. Air Jordan 5 Fire Red Black Tongues is my favorite OG Air Jordan 5. Yes, it does have a white upper, but these to me are the greatest Air Jordan 5 OGs. And they knocked it out of the park. They knocked it out of the park. Muggs may be outside for these after all. I take it back. Because I was saying, like, man, I don't know about the Fire Reds, yo, bro. Like, grapes, yeah. Black metallics, yeah, we seen that. But these, like, Mugs may sleep. Not looking like this, bro. Not looking like this. These look perfect. They did these right, man. Look at the Stitch 23 Army. Like, y'all know the merch gonna have to go crazy with these, bro. I'm trying to hit majority of the OGs with the merch this year, man. I'm gonna have to do something with these. I'm gonna have to. These look good, y'all. These look good. So let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below, Army. Let me know if you guys do like how the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red Black Tongues look. Let me know how y'all feel about the Nigers. Again, y'all get them raffles in. Tomorrow is low key today. Tomorrow is low key today to see what's to it. And then Friday, we got the sneakers app drop. Let me know how y'all feel about them 85 Chicago samples. They got me excited again. A lot of shoes don't really excite you, boy. It may seem like an Army, but the number one shoe that got me excited thus far this year is the Nigels. I don't know if I'm going to feel the same excitement until we get them 85 Chicagos, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. JB, I know, JB. I'm talking to my boy JB. I already hear everything he's saying. Break, you were supposed to do this? Break, why you ain't get this done? Break, JB. I got you, bro. And it's going to be crispy, my brother. Much love, Army. I love you guys. Stand strong like always. Remain humble. Hug your loved ones. All that good stuff. And we out. Peace.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like two laughs. Two less, cause your ass taking